Hey y'all, it's your girl Stephanie, and this is Wrestling in Color Podcast. Please thumbs up or thumbs down this video. Make sure you follow me. The stuff is in the banner at the top. Twitter, Instagram. Make sure you turn on notifications. Make sure you join me in the comments. Right now, we're going to do a spotlight video, and I feel like I need to do more of these because I'd be like, yo, y'all are mad disrespectful in these internet streets when it comes to my girls that I grew up watching. You see the picture? That's the spotlight. Miss Victoria Crawford, better known as Miss Alicia Fox. Party. Let's get into it. Before we even get started, Alicia Fox just recently celebrated 6 months sobriety. Go ahead, give her a round of applause. Go ahead. Because this bitch has been wrestling under the influence for years. Now she's sober. And she's posting pictures on her Instagram. This bitch is a model. She's fabulous. I can't take. And she's a WWE legend. You see it over there. I'm waiting for her to get her motherfucking flowers and go in the Hall of Fame. And we're going to say why she needs to be in the Hall of Fame in a minute. So Alicia went on to say happy 6 months. Pound recovery to me, pound speechless and still growing. Recovery and addiction challenge forms of pound norm. But who's want to mature to normal anyway? Keep expanding. Okay, that's a complete thought. I just want to point out she made her decision to turn her life around for the better last August, and she has expressed that she wants to help others who may also be struggling. She is a legend. She shows up, does meet and greets, and she is still a part of the WWE, as I know, and I'm assuming she's still getting a little bit of check, like Booker T and the rest of them motherfuckers, right? So let's get into a little Alicia Fox history. I told you her real name is Victoria Crawford. She is 33 years old. She was born in 1986. That's a youngin'. She's a professional wrestler and a former model, and she acts every now and then, crazy as a fox. Debuted on SmackDown June 13, 2008, and she was the gimmick of a wedding planner. In November, she moved to ECW, where she managed DJ Gabriel. Following year, Fox began channeling for the WWE Divas Championship, which she won, by the way, in 2010, holding the title for 2 months and becoming the first and only Black American Divas Champion in WWE history. Let me say it one more time. The first and only Black American, I'm talking about Black American, okay, or y'all like to call us African American, what the fuck ever, Divas Champion in WWE history. There is no longer a Divas belt. That is the same championship Nikki Bella held for a record amount of time. Same championship your girl AJ Lee held, and so on and so forth. This is the only black sister that held it. No one else will be topping that because now we have a regular women's championship belt. Let's move right along. October 14th, she began starring in the reality series Total Divas. She's in first 1, 2, and 3 seasons, and she's feisty. Get into it. That's where Alicia Fox don't bite her fucking tongue. She say what she want to say. She had a problem with Eva, and she was getting Eva's ass heavy. Her and Paige were really good friends, and I forgot that Latino girl were really good friends on there. But whatever. Get into her on Total Divas. If that's her real personality, Alicia don't fucking play. The guy lied about his age, and she shut that shit down so fast. It was crazy. She started out on Ohio Valley Wrestling from 2006 to 2007. In 2006, she signed a developmental contract with WWE, and she went down Ohio Valley. That's where they used to have their developmental territory. She debuted in 2006 as a guest referee under her real name in a match between Shelly Mendez and ODB. She September 6th, Crawford made her in-ring debut under the ring name Tori, which was a women's battle royale in which she was eliminated by ODB. She spent the following months completing regularly both singles and tag team matches against opponents including Mickie James, ODB, and Katie Leah. In late September, she began managing Elijah Brooke, accompanying him to the ring for matches against Chet the Jet. At the OVW television tapings October 4th, 18th, she reverted to her real name. She having reverted to her real name, Crawford challenged Beth Phoenix for the championship but lost following interference from Serena Deeb. 2 days later, Crawford won the Gauntlet match at the OVW house show and went on to win the OVW Women's Championship. But she lost it right back the following night to Beth Phoenix, who won the 8 women's elimination match. So she's a 2-time winner. 3-time, because she won the Divas Championship and the OVW Championship. Crawford's championship win is unrecognized by OVW, and the promotion considers best 2 reigns as champion as a single uninterrupted reign. Well, we now know that Alicia Fox interrupted that reign for 1 day. If y'all could give Charlotte Flair 10 fucking championships and she only held one for what? Not even a week, then we gonna recognize this one. Alicia Fox continued to feud with Beth into the early 2017, facing her in several matches, in which Phoenix teamed with ODB and Crawford teamed with Leah or Deeb simultaneously and participated in the Miss OVW contest, which was won by ODB. Crawford has a series of matches with Melina Rusha. That's her name. That was also one of her friends, Malia Ruka. She was also on Total Divas. And her, if you don't recognize who she is, she's the one that thought Paige wanted to be in a date with her, and she kissed Paige in that episode. She moved on to a feud with Maurice, the Mrs. Maurice, her, and a final appearance at the OVW was July 21st, when she participated in a three-way match versus ODB. Now, ODB is, I want to say, she is right now in TNA. She is still wrestling under ODB. She went on to Florida Championship Wrestling. That was another developmental territory for WWE. That was in 2017. She and Sheamus Hennessy were defeated by Brianna and Kofi Kingston in the mixed tag team. She teamed with Tommy Taylor in a loss to Brianna and Robert Anthony. In a feud in 2018 with the Bellas, defeating Crawford and Maurice on July 18th and Crawford and Neidhart on July 19th and 29th. Following the competition feud, Crawford began competing regularly against her former tag team partner, Natalya Neidhart, and Neidhart won their first singles encounter on February 5th and was on the winning side of the tag team match February 23rd before Alicia Fox won a singles match against her on February 26th. Now, she's being booked absolutely fucking terribly, just by the way. She made her debut on SmackDown, and that's when she became Alicia Fox in 2018. She began managing Jack Gabriel and teamed with Gabriel in a mixed tag team match against Mike Cruel and Wesley Holiday and Gabe, Truff, and Melina. While continuing to compete in singles competition as well, Fox completed in the Queen of FCW tournament between 2008 and February 2019, defeating Jenny Quinn and Tiffany en route to the final. She lost to Angela Fong. Okay? Better known as Savannah. Alright. Like I said, she made her main roster debut on SmackDown in a segment with Vicky Guerrero. She was her wedding planner. She had a championship match at the Great American Bash where she attempted to help Edge but was stopped by Guerrero, and the confusion surrounding her interference caused Edge to accidentally spear Guerrero. After a 3-month hiatus from television, Fox came on back November 18th of ECW managing DJ Gabriel in a fan favorite role. Their on-screen association was explained by WWE, claiming that Fox had moved her wedding planning business to England during their hiatus from WWE television, where she had met Gabriel. Gabriel and Fox began feuding with virtual siblings Paul and Katie Leah in late 2018. She made her ECW in-ring debut in January 2009. Okay. Fox was drafted to SmackDown in 2019 in the supplemental draft on April 5th. Okay. Then we had WWE superstars. Michelle McCool defeated Maria and Gail Kim. After winning her debut match, Fox aligned herself with Michelle McCool, and the pair began tag teaming and accompanied each other to the ring for single matches. Alright? In 2010, Fox began a storyline with Zack Ryder after he requested that she and Gail Kim be ringside on several occasions to watch his matches so he could impress them and find a new valet. During his match with Evan Bourne, Fox interfered on Ryder's behalf, but was stopped by Gail Kim. The following week, Bourne and Kim defeated Ryder and Fox in a mixed tag team match. And Zack Ryder is a former WWE champion. Just wanted to throw that out there. In comes the Divas Championship in NXT. At a Fatal 4-Way pay-per-view, Fox completed a Fatal 4-Way match for the Divas Championship, which involved Gail Kim, Eva Torres, and Maurice. Fox pinned Maurice to win the championship for the first time and became the first and only Black American woman to win. In her first title defense on July 15th episode of Raw, Fox defended the championship against Eve after feigning an ankle injury. As a result, Eve was granted a rematch at Money in the Bank by Raw's general manager, where Fox again was able to retain. In August, Melina returned from injury, attacked Fox, and later declared herself to be undefeatable and the greatest champion in history. After defeating Fox in a non-title match on Raw, Melina was granted a title shot at SummerSlam that year, which she won, ending Fox's 56 days as Diva Champion. And she went on to have some feuds. They put her with the Bella twins, and then Total Diva. She had some storylines I was telling y'all about. She was super sassy, wasn't fucking around and playing with people. She threw water on Naomi because Naomi was too soft, and she wanted Naomi to get upset. Naomi got upset. Look for that episode. Alicia Fox is a part of the Women's Revolution. She is a part of that whole Divas Revolution. She was there. She etched herself in history as the one and only Black American woman to win the Divas Championship, as they said, for 56 days. She was a part of Team Bad. And, no, she was. I'm sorry. That's not her. That wasn't them. That was Team Bella. She was a part of with the Bellas. Foxy and Brie ended up being fan favorites after they disbanded, I believe, because Nikki got hurt or something like that. I forgot. Anyway, so Alicia Fox has always been comic relief and a villain, and she was head of the invasion, where they had what the fuck they call that? What is that when they go back and forth? Girl, I done forgot, but she was head of that at one point. Okay, and then she was out there with Mickie James and Alexa Bliss, and she was getting ragdolled by I remember by Ronda Rousey, and that shit looked terrible. But I can also tell you, she got the best Northern Light suplex in the business. That bitch be on her tippy toes. Okay, let's get that together. So she got a younger sister named Christina, who's also a wrestler out on. She's a Tampa Bay Buccaneer cheerleader right now. She's out here sober. She was signed after John Laurinaitis saw her in a fashion catalog, and she's been battling alcoholism and a few other things, but her accolades are there. She was a women's championship, Ohio Valley. She was ranked number 17 in Pro Wrestling Illustrated. She was a Divas champion, And she also had the worst feud of the year with Team Bella, Bad, and PCB, and the worst match of the year, right along with the Bellas and all of them. But it's still an accolade, nonetheless. And that is Alicia Fox. Hope you learned something new. Go check her out, some of her matches. I love watching her old matches because she can wrestle. And when she wrestles, it looks like it's painful. Kind of like Jazz. Because the way Jazz was beating up on some of them women, I was like, this shit look like it hurts. I wish Alicia Fox could probably one more time back in the ring, maybe be a valet for some of the up and coming girls, maybe work behind the scenes and give them some of her knowledge, her wrestling knowledge, and just I want the WWE not to just put her to the side and call her a legend and don't do nothing with her. I think she has a lot to offer. I think, like I said, she's sassy. She don't play no games from watching her on Total Divas, and I'm happy that she's now clean and sober, and because of that, I think they should go ahead and let her get in. Okay, you let all these other low down, dirty motherfuckers be in the background, telling people what they're supposed to do and getting hazed and shit. You can let Alicia Fox get over there with the girls. Let her produce one of them whack ass shows or something. She might do a good job, especially for SmackDown. I'm gonna leave it here. Hopefully you learned something new about Alicia Fox. Please follow me. And in the comments, if you made it this far, put pound, legend, Fox, and go over to the YouTube page and congratulate her on her sobriety. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna leave it here. This is Wrestling Color Podcast. Check you next time. Later.